Hi, Robert Sherry. I'm going to tell you why I'm not okay. Because my twins was born 3 months premature. Okay? They were born 3 months premature. They learned to do everything later than a baby that was born full term. Okay? So they had to learn to walk, talk. They had to get speech therapy, physical therapy, you name it, they had to get it. Okay. As they were growing up, I had to keep them separated. I could not have them in the same classes together as other twins because I could not have them depending on each other because they're never going to be with each other forever. So I had to make sure that they were able to adapt in situations by themselves. Okay. So I bust my ass and the second twin number 2, Ron, is a lot more outgoing than Farron. If something's wrong, if something had been wrong with Ron's check, I wouldn't have to say nothing. You know, Ron would have spoke up his damn self. Farron does not speak up. Farron believes everything that you tell him. He says, okay. And he goes along with it, especially if he feels that you're genuine. So those can get over on him a little bit more so than they can Ron, right? So then, hold up. My son's calling me. Hold up. Hello? Yeah, Farron.
Hello?
Yeah.
The connection.
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Farron. He ended the call. That's the one that I was just talking about. So Farron comes and tells me some lame ass shit that I need prayer. Bail, we both do. We both need prayers right now because I'm like on 10. I'm about to check for Ron's. Okay, so now they saying talking about the 2 days he got called off on or whatever was the 21st, 23rd. I don't give a fuck if it was the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or 5th. That still does not explain how you worked more days than your brother, and your brother got paid more days than you. And then she can't tell him some lame ass shit about, oh, well, when the store don't make that much money, when the store don't, hi Apex, hi Gina Bina, I haven't forgotten about you. When the store don't make that much money, that means that we can't pay out like what the fuck kind of shit? He get paid by the fucking hour. What the fuck is you telling him? What? Cause he'll fall for it? Cause he'll believe it? Not cause he has a mother. And if the bitch can't do shit else, I can add, multiply, subtract, and divide in my motherfucking sleep. Okay? And if I can't do it, I can pull it up on my calculator. You can't tell me shit about, I'm that mother that I know what each and every one of my children do, and I know what the fuck it is that they don't do. I know when they go to work. I know when they don't go to work. You know why? Because I'm the bitch that makes sure they get there. And you not gonna tell my son who's not as advanced as your other employees bullshit and feed him whatever the fuck you want. That's what you not gonna do. That's what you not gonna do. Y'all see my son. Y'all see him every time he come up in this motherfucker. Y'all see him, the light one, the tall one. Y'all see him come up in this motherfucker every night. Late at night, I be on this motherfucker. I got too many motherfucker witnesses on top of my motherfucking Uber bills and other shit to where y'all see that boy coming here by himself. And when he at work, he works his motherfucking ass off. Anything them motherfuckers ask him to do, he does it. And y'all gonna try to tell me what y'all paid him was okay when I know damn well he worked longer hours than his brother? And y'all think it's justified because y'all overpaid Ron? Get the fuck out of here. You're going to give me my son his motherfucking money, and they better count their motherfucking blessings that I didn't snatch him off that line, because when I was ready to walk out the motherfucking door, I promise you all I was ready to take him with me. But I said to all three of them, I said, because I can't speak for Benj, because Benj grown. Benj is grown, okay? I can't speak for Benj over 20. I can't speak for Benjamin, but I can speak for the other three. And I said, you, and you, we'll talk when I pick you up. We'll talk when I pick you up. The one motherfucking thing you're not going to do is tell my son any motherfucking thing that you want to tell him because you think he going to fall for it because he's special needs, okay? See, you got to watch out for your children when they special needs and they working in these motherfucking places. Actually, bitch, you're supposed to cater to a special needs employee even more than the other motherfuckers. But instead, y'all gonna subtract his hours and give him less pay. Bitch, y'all all got me fucked up. You all got me fucked up, and I will put Wendy's on front. I will be on the news. I will be talking about them motherfuckers and how they do their employees with special motherfucking needs. And I'll have everybody on this motherfucker with me every day, every motherfucking hour of the motherfucking day. If I feel I gotta take a shit, I'll be going motherfucking live on motherfucking Wendy's ass because y'all not treating y'all special needs employees right. My fucking son worked every motherfucking day they asked him. Every motherfucking day. Days off, he got off, he went back up in that motherfucker. And they both, the manager and assistant manager, looking at me sideways. Bitch, no, bitch, you know, because you the motherfucking bitch that was asking him to come in. You the motherfucking bitch that was asking him to come to work. And you know what he said? He says, Mom, you know what? I'm gonna go in. I said, little daddy, ain't this your day off? He said, yeah. He said, but I'm gonna go in anyway, cause she say she need me. Ask Ron, is he going in on his day off? Ron told them motherfuckers, no, I'm playing my game. He said, no, I want to play my game. Ask Angel, did she ever go in? Angel told that bitch that she needed a week off. Angel said she needed a week off for her birthday. Okay? Angel needed a week. She ain't even fucking grown. How the fuck you give her a week off? She needed a week off for her birthday. But my special needs baby, my baby that works his ass, he works harder than all of them. You know why? Because he know he has to work a little bit harder. He knows he has to work a little bit harder. And you know why I have him do the things that he do? You know why I make sure he's not dependent on his twin or Angel or my other son? Because I'm not going to always be here. And I need to know that he knows how to take care of himself. That he know that he's going to know how to make money so he can feed and clothe to put a roof over his own head, because I don't need for him to be dependent on his other siblings, but I be damn while I'm breathing. I be damn while I'm breathing if I'm gonna let any motherfucker take advantage of my motherfucking baby. You got me seriously fucked up. You got me seriously fucked up, bitch. You can pull that shit with me. You might can pull that shit with. I be damn if you gonna pull that on my child. On my child that works his ass off, and do it with a smile. Do it with a smile. Anything they ask him to do, he do it with a smile. You tell me what special needs kid don't do it. You know why? Because they fight to be normal. And I shouldn't even be using that word, but they fight to be normal. And y'all gonna take advantage of him and tell and feed him some motherfucking bullshit. Oh, well, maybe the other one did a double shit. Bitch, you a motherfucking lie. Ron ain't never did a motherfucking pulled a motherfucking double shift. Oh, he clocked in more, and so now what you trying to say? Farron knows what he's talking about. He's gonna be no more than what he's talking about than any of them up there, because you know why? Because he knows he has to work harder. He knows he has to work harder. The fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. And I'm supposed to be okay. You want to see? You want to see? No, bitch. I want you to make it right. I want you to make it right. That's what the fuck I want you to do. Cassandra, can you tell me that, mama? Can you tell me that? How the fuck he get paid less and he the hard worker? How he get paid less and he's the one that's coming in on his days off? How he get paid less and he's the one even said to me, Mom, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and stay till 1. I'm just going to go ahead and stay till 1 o'clock. No, that's not what we gonna do. That's not. And I told her, I'm being as honest as any mother can be. And y'all know I worked my motherfucking ass off. I worked my ass off. And I said to her, we would not be having this issue. I probably wouldn't have never even brought it up if it had been one of the other children, because I know they take days off. I know they don't come in on when they not scheduled to work. I know that. So I would have never questioned their checks. But I know my hardworking baby. I know he does it. He works his motherfucking ass, and every time they ask him to work on a day off or to work longer, he says yes, and he does it. He does it. I see that shit, Mom. He's the one always doing more. We see that bullshit, Mom. I be pissed the fuck off too. Y'all see, he come in here. What do? When he come in here, he's still working. When he come in here, y'all, he said, Ma, you want anything to eat? You want anything, Ma? And then he said, I'm about to take the dog out. He take the dog out for a walk. He feed the fucking dog. He not only works there, he comes home and work. Fuck out of here. And then y'all gonna underpay him, and then you gonna feed him some fuck shit. Bitch, what I can do, he got a mama that can count. He has a mama that can fucking count. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. You have to be and advocate for your special needs child when people try to take advantage of them. Get on their ass. Thank you, Miss Gina Bina. I support you. Thank you. Thank you, love. Thank you. Thank you. And he's still being nice about it. Bitch, don't tell my son to call me and sugarcoat shit for you, because what you not gonna do is get over on him. That's what the fuck you're not gonna do. That's what you're not gonna do. And all of you guys that has special needs children, who your children will be working soon, who your children wants to work, who your children want to advance, watch everything they do. Pay attention to everything they do, and watch these motherfuckers out here that think they can take advantage. Watch these motherfuckers out here that think that they can take advantage. I wouldn't have never known if Ron hadn't said, I made more money than Farron. You what? How the fuck? Wait a minute. What? You said what? I made more money than Farron. You ain't never made more money than Farron. And I love all of them. But I told you guys I'm honest. I don't side with my kids because they're my children. I side with right. And I know Ron only gonna do what Ron is scheduled to do. I know Angel only gonna do what Angel is scheduled to do. And if they can take an extra fucking day off, they taking it. They taking it. Miss Gina B said, I stand up for mine all the time. And that's what I'm doing. I'm standing. Gina B, you don't even know. It took everything out of me not to pull him off that motherfucking line right then and there and tell him get his shit and let's go. I promise you it did. But I didn't want to. I didn't want to trigger him, if that makes sense. I didn't want to because he's so fucking sweet. He's so fucking sweet. He tries to do the best. He says, yeah. He sat there. He said, my number is, 111. My number is 111. He's like, yeah, I think that's my number. She said, you think? And then he said, no, that's my number. And I said, and I had to step in. I said, hold up. I said, Farron, baby, do you punch the same number in every time? Because, see, they don't know how to talk to him. You got to talk to us. Back me up, Gina Bina. You got to talk to a special needs child a different way. You can't talk to them like how you talk to that child that could stand up for themselves. So I said to him, baby, did you punch the same number in every time? He said, yeah, Mom, yeah. Yeah, I punched the number in every time. So then I said, go get your brother. I said, go get your brother. He went and got his brother. I said, Ron, what's your number? Ron said, 222. I said, Ron, did you punch the same? Yeah, I punched the same number. I punch the same number in all the time. I said, oh, Ron, without a doubt, because Ron gonna step up, Ron gonna speak up, Ron gonna say whatever. But Farron, you have to, he's special, he's good, he can clothe himself, he can take care of himself, he works, he does everything, but he's not as advanced as his younger brother. So I have to work with him. I have to talk to him a different way, in a different tone. Then you think, bitch, hold up. Hold the fuck up. No, he know what he doing. Farron, baby, the numbers that you punched, those were your numbers, correct? Yeah, Ma, them was my numbers. Yeah, that was my number, Ma. Did you punch those numbers in every single? Yeah, Ma, I punch them in every single time. Bitch, back the fuck off. You're not going to make him nervous. He got a mama that care. He got a mama that care. She said, yes, you do. She knows that shit too. They know. They notice his disability and tried to take advantage. Come on, Gina Bina. You better tell the truth. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Keep It Cute say, my 12-year-old is special needs and I watch everything. Even when she takes extra snacks to school, I'm questioning it to make sure she's not being bullied. Come on, Keep It Cute. Come on, Keep It Cute. Come on. And y'all see, because I'm always, especially my YouTube family, y'all always see when he come up. Do I ever treat him special? I treat him just like each of the other kids. Farron, look at it. Give me a glass of ice. Make me a TV dinner. I treat him exactly like I treat the other children because I want him to advance. This is the reason why my twins has never shared a same class. They had one class in high school. They have never, ever shared classrooms growing up. You know why? Because I wanted Farron to be independent. I wanted him to be able to function on his own. I didn't want anybody to treat him special. I don't want you to treat him special like he got a disability. This is the reason why I do the things that I do. This is the reason why. Hold up, you guys. Hello? Yeah, friend.
So I think I figured it out. So we'll have to double check when we get back home.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 days when I was off, I believe I got called in, which was like the 21st and 23rd of last month.
Mm-hmm.
And then she said I got paid for those days. But then one of the days when Faran didn't work, the 21st, also he got called in. And I know I didn't punch in two numbers that both of our numbers, so we must have worked those that day. So, but I said to Miss Tanya, we'll have to double check when we get back home.
Right.
For like our numbers, our like ticket things.
Mm-hmm.
And then she said she wasn't ignoring you. She was just getting like prepared for her funeral and stuff like that. And and that.
That's okay, Farron. I just either way, babe. You're still missing some hours that's owed to you. You're still missing some hours that's owed to you. I don't care what they say. You're still missing some hours that's owed to you. And I just want you to get what you worked for. You understand?
Yeah.
That's all. But I'll be there at 10 and we can go over everything and then we'll have a conversation afterwards, okay?
Okay.
All right. I love you.
Love you too.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your evening at work.
All right.
All right, babe. As you can see, as you can hear, that's him. You have to talk to him differently. You have to talk to him in a different way. I can't talk to him the same way I would have talked to Faran if Ron had called me. I can't talk to him the same way I would have talked to Angel if Angel had called me. I can't talk to him the same way I would have talked to Benjamin if Benjamin had called me. And he's the one saying, Ma, I think I figured it out. He's the one. Thank you, Mimi. A Messy Vlog 21 said, yes. Evening, beautiful Miss Gina. Love your energy and transformation. Thank you. Thank you, Thank you, Messy Vlog. Yes, all children need to be loved and treated equally, respectfully, and kindness. Thank you. Hey, T-Money. Hey, Gina, what's going on with the kids and the jobs? You're going to have to watch this video from the beginning because they trying to cheat my baby out of his check. Miss Gina is a loving and sensitive mother above everything. Thank you, Messy Vlog. And you know, hey, CC Quinn, I don't play about my kids. I don't play. Look, what they don't understand is my kids, they don't have to work. They don't have to work. They work because they want to work. They work because they want to earn some extra money, some of their own money. They don't have to work. Because I pay for the bills in this motherfucker. I pay for the bill. Each and every time I came on, have y'all not always seen the lights on? Have you not always heard my heat come on? Have you not always heard my children say, if we ain't got food, Ma, we need to go shopping, and me say, okay. They don't have to work. They do that because that's what they want to do. They want to do something for them. It lifted his spirit that he was able to do something himself and that he's good at it. That lifts his spirit. That made him. One thing, if you don't know, when you see a special needs child, when you see them at the Walmart, you see them at the grocery store, and they bagging, and they feel normal. They feel like you and me, like, wow, I'm making my own money. I'm making my own. It makes them feel like they're a better person. And what I'm not going to do is let Nobody. I'm not going to let you come and cheat my baby out of his money because you feel he ain't going to question you. Bitch, I'm going to question you. Yes. Not Lord, not trying to. They did cheat him. It teaches responsibility. Yes, work preps young people for life skills. Thank you, Messy Vlog. Thank you. Hey, JJCJ. Gina Bennett said, Get him a little notebook and pen he take to work. Put down the days, hours, start time, break time, and end of days at home. I'ma do just that. I'ma do just that, Gina Bina, and then I'ma check it. I'ma check it after him. Put it on a calendar in his room every day. Go over it. I sure thank you. Thank you, love. I'm definitely gonna do that. Cece say, hello, I have a problem with my daughter and her dad is not making the situation no better. She ran away yesterday and went to her dad and just let her do what she wants to do. Wow. Yes, yep, yes. That's why I'm staying on top of it. JJ says, I'm the same way with my oldest baby. You got to be that way. I don't have to. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Thank all of you guys. Can you thumbs up this video and share this video? I appreciate it. I don't, the way I am with Angel, I mean, not with Angel, but the way I am with Farron, I don't have to be that way with Ron or Angel or Benj, because they can all, they'll stand up for themselves. They see something wrong. Because Angel was like, that's what I want to know. I want to know why my check was only such and such. And I said, Angel, girl, you took a whole week off. I said, Angel, you ain't worked. And Angel said, well, I'm going to ask too. I said, well, go right ahead. Angel and them, look, Angel was fully developed. Angel was when she would go in to therapy and stuff with the twins, they used to tell me, can you leave Angel at home or find a sitter or something so that the boys can practice their therapy by themselves, because Angel just used to take over. Then Farron caught on quicker, a lot quicker than Farron. Farron, when they both was in my belly, Farron was taking the nourishments from Farron. So, when your baby don't get the nourishments that the baby need, they start to be developing delayed. They start to be delayed in their development. And that's what happened to Farron. So he did a lot of things very late, walked late. He would never talk. Farron would talk for him. And he felt comfortable that his brother would talk for him. So as I saw, as they were growing up, 1 year old, 2 years old, 3 years, as I saw, as they was growing up, Ron would always speak for Farron, talk for Farron. Kids would come, they'll be at the playground, and the kids would say, kids are mean. Kids are mean sometimes. And they would say, why he don't talk? You talk. Why? And Farron would say, because he don't want to talk. Now get out of his face. He was always taken up for Farron. So me being a mother watching and seeing, I'm like, Farron got to make his own friends. He cannot be dependent on Ron. Otherwise, as he get older, when he gets 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, he's never gonna, he's not gonna move forward, because his brother is gonna always be there. So I started telling the schools, I don't want them in the same class. Every year they would contact, because all the other twins would be in the same class, but all the other twins wasn't developed and mentally delayed like my son. And they would call me and they would say, Mrs. James, we just want to know. We already know the answer, but we just want to know, do you want the boys to be in another, to be in the class together? And I would tell them no. I would say no. And then as they got older and older and older, yes, he does, T-Money. Yes, he does. And as they got older, I would say to them, I need for Farron, I need for him to have his own friends, his own identity. And then he would come home and start saying, Mom, I made a friend today, my friend such and such. And he didn't have his twin to depend on. So from the time they were in grammar school all the way up to high school, I never let them be in the same class together. They wind up having one class, I found out last semester. Last semester was the first time they ever shared a class together. And even the teachers didn't even realize they was twins because they fraternal. So even the teacher didn't realize that they were twins. And I did that for a reason. For a reason. Because you have to help them and you have to make sure that they have to work harder and they have to push more so than the other children that don't have those issues. Gina B said, people is so sneaky out here. I always follow up with my son's day, especially with school. Me too. That's why Gina B, every time they come through, you hear me. When they coming home from school, I say, how was school? What happened at school? And when he come home from work, you always hear me say, how was work? Everything go good? Yeah, my work here. Tell me how his whole day went. Can he take a picture of his time clock when he clocks in and out? That's a good question. Keep it cute. That I'm not sure. I'll have to ask that. That I'm not sure about. But that's a great question. And T-Money Soy, yes, my son is special needs. You have two boys. It's sad that people take advantage of them as they do. Yep. T-Money Soy said, I know how that feels. So I know that I have to keep tabs. I know that I have to keep tabs. And he's so, you guys see, he's so happy. He's so happy that he says, Mom, every time he comes, Mom, my boss said I did a great job. So makes his day. You know why? Because then he doesn't feel like he's behind. And then he's getting, hey, Empress, and then he's getting all of the Yahoo, the collab, everything. You doing a great job. So it makes him feel like, oh, I'm doing something better than my brothers and my sisters. We all at the same place, but I'm the one getting all the kudos because he's the one that works the hardest. And that's the reason why I was going off in that motherfucker up in there. With the special needs child, it's even more important. Yes. T Money Sway said, I have a disability as well. So you understand. And his disability, it is learning. He has a learning disability. This is why you have to explain things to him more. This is why when she asked him, what's your number? And he said, my number is 111. I think that's my, yeah, is that my number? That's my, and you think, and I was like, no, hold up. I was like, hold up. And I said, Farron, I said, Ferran's number is 222. And I said, and your number is, do you punch the same number in? Oh, yeah, Ma, I punch the same number in. Yep, that's my number. That's my number. I punch the same number in. His number is just one off from his brother. So even if he forgot, his brother would have reminded him. Because it's one number up. Look, you can't pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. Don't pee on my leg and try to tell me it's raining. I know better. And I said it to her face. Hi, New Alpha. Hello, Keith. Hi, Mary. Hi, Gary. I said to her face, you know this shit is wrong. I said, both of y'all know this is wrong. Both of y'all know. I said, Tanya, you said yourself, there's no way that Ron ever worked more hours and did more work than Farron. You know that. And she's like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, something is wrong. That doesn't seem right. Something is wrong. Okay. Miss me with that. Yes, you do. He feel independent. Thank you, Gina. That's what I was trying to say. He feels independent as he should. Stand on their ass, Miss Gina. And that's just what I'm going to do. Because he finally, like you said, he feels independent. He feels like a man. He feels great because he finally not only he got something that he can do just as good as a regular person. He can do it but he's been doing it better. He's been doing it better. And y'all gonna shortchange him and he work his ass off, and then y'all want to try to feed me some fucking bullshit. And then the Bron gonna say, yeah, I understand because I get paid by the hour. Bitch, I do too. Bitch, I get paid by the hour too. And when my motherfucking check ain't right, I'm checking them. I'm checking them. I went and worked another job an hour. I told you, they asked me to come in. I supposed to get overtime pay, $27 an hour. Guess what? I didn't. It was 21. I said, oh no, y'all fucked up. That's just what I called my boss. I didn't sugarcoat shit. I said, you all fucked up because I was supposed to get over it. She said, oh yeah, Gina, you right. I apologize. I'm going to fix that, Gina. You know why? Because I'm a hard motherfucker worker and my son just like me. That where you think he got his work ethics from? That's where he got his work ethics from. I'm never going to let as long as I'm breathing, y'all can pull that fuck shit with anybody else. As long as I'm breathing, ain't nobody never going to take advantage of Farron. I promise you that. They're never going to take advantage of Farron. That was not her first time pulling some shit like that. You caught her ass exactly. And they can't fire him because he has a disability. Thank you, Miss Gina Bina. Thank you. I have a learning disability. Cassandra said, hey, my baby, she said, I have a learning disability as well, mama. I know how it feels. We get nervous easy. Yes, you get it. Yes. She said, we get nervous easy if we feel someone talks down on it. Yes. That's what, that's why he comes to me. Let me tell you, Sandra, when they had a substitute, the one class that he had with his brother, when they had a substitute and the substitute kept getting their name wrong. And Ron, I told you, Ron don't give no fucks. Ron gonna speak up. Farron said, she kept calling Farron Farron. And Farron said, my name is not Farron. My name is Farron. That bitch said, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn what your name is. And Farron said, well, my name is Farron. So Farron didn't say anything, but Farron told me when we got home, he says, Mom, Ron was trying to correct the teacher, and the teacher said she didn't care what our name. I said, oh, that's what she said? He said, yeah, the teacher said she didn't care what our names were. And I said, what did you say? And Farron said, I didn't say anything. I just came home and told you. Just like Cassandra said, when they get nervous, they don't say anything. And Farron said, well, my name is still Farron. So I called the motherfucker school the next day. I called their deans. And she said, well, the teacher that was in there, the assistant, she said she don't think she meant anything by it. I said, she didn't mean anything by it. I said, but y'all calling me every motherfucking time they miss a class. I said, y'all call me anytime he's late or you feel he's not in a class, y'all call me telling me he ditched it. So by him trying to correct someone that's saying his name is wrong, you gonna tell me this bitch made a mistake and she didn't mean it? And he corrected. I said, no, her mistake was she was fucking with the wrong children. That's what I said. I said her mistake was, what she should have said was, thank you, young man, for correcting me. That's what the fuck she should have said. But the bitch fucked around and said, I don't give a fuck what your name is. And Farron said, my name is still Farron. But Farron didn't say anything. He does what he always do. He comes home and tell his mama. Because he know his mama gonna handle that shit. He know. And even when I told him I was gonna do it, Sandra, he said, no, Mom, it's okay. Just leave it alone. That's what my baby said. He said, no, Mom, it's okay. Just leave it alone. Y'all heard him when he was on. He said, Ma, I think I figured it out. Y'all heard him. He said, Ma, I think I figured it out. But we can still go over it when you get home. And you heard my response to him. That's what we not going to do. You even have to watch when they are doing the IEP. Oh, I be on the IEPs. I be on it. This her calling me now. I don't know why she calling me back. Hello? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna send an email requesting like 8 hours okay. Because I think what he did, he said he might have been punching his brother in by mistake.
He might did what?
They're punching the other one in by mistake. Because their numbers are so similar.
Mm-hmm.
So I just got off the phone with Lisa and I told her I think it's like 8 hours. She was like, just send her an email and she'll have it on her this morning.
Okay.
So no, they don't do that. They don't play with nobody's money. He just has to remember to punch himself in, not his brother.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, it makes us feel lower than. Yes, we don't like confrontation. Exactly. He does not like confrontation. He does not like confrontation. Farron will never get. That's why I remember when a teacher lied on him and she tried to say that Farron got smart. Where I said, bitch, you lying. I went up to the school. She knows she busted. Exactly, Gina Bina. Exactly. I told I said, bitch, you lying. I said, because Farron will never. I said, you know what he's going to say? He's going to say to you, yes, ma'am. And okay, that's what he's going to say. He's going to say, yes, ma'am. And then he's going to go home and tell his mom what went down. That's what Farron go. Now, for Ron is going to front your ass right there. He going to correct you right there. Angel gonna roll her ass, get sassy, tell you right there. Benjamin Binge is another one that don't like confrontation. Benjamin will say, okay, all right, and then Benjamin will come home and tell me. Now, or tell his sister, because Benjamin is real close to my other daughter, and my daughter don't play about Benjamin. She will come and tear some fucking shit apart about Benjamin. But they know that shit was wrong. They know that shit was wrong. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. They know that shit was wrong. Gina, that's strange to say that they don't play about folks' money, but she requesting 8 hours for him. No, still go over those when he gets. I am, Bree. Thank you, Bree. Thank you, Bree. Exactly. And then you heard what my baby said, right? When he called, you heard what my baby said when he said, Ma, I think I figured it out. And I think he said, but we can still go over the hours and stuff when I get home. Oh yeah, we going over it. We going over it. And I think and if it's more than 8 hours, bitch, y'all giving him his motherfucking money. And you better hope I allow him to come back tomorrow. You better hope that I allow him, because I promise you, I was ready to pull him up out of there. Gina Beans, I have cried. I have been angry. I have prayed, and I still stand on the front line for my son. Me and you here, mama. Me and you here. We are here. And the reason I fight a little bit more harder for Farron is because I know Ron can stand up for himself. Ron has been standing up for himself for years. Angel can y'all see Angel. Angel can stand up for herself. Farron is the only one that won't. He will get to the point to where he's so frustrated, and then he'll start crying, and then he'll get mad. So I try to do everything to make him happy, to make him good. Well, just like when that chick with my husband, when my husband tried to come back in the picture, wanting to see him and acting like every fucking thing is normal, Farron took it the hardest. He took it the hardest. He said, I'm good. I said, babe, do you mean you good and you want to see him? No, I'm good. I don't want to see him. He said, I'm good. When I tell you he didn't crack a smile, Gina Bina, when I tell you, Cassandra, he showed no expression whatsoever. No, it was just blank. He said, I'm good. Just like that. Blank said, I'm good. I said, okay. I said, I'm good. He didn't even want to talk about it no more. I left it alone. And Ron said, I don't know how I feel later on. He said maybe in some weeks, maybe in a couple of months. He said, if I feel differently, then I'll reach out to him. He said, yeah. I say, oh, so I'll just tell him that y'all will reach out to him. Farron said, yeah, tell him we'll reach out. Again, Ron was talking for Farron because Farron said nothing. Ron said, yeah, tell him we'll reach out to him when we 10 fucking years. 10 fucking years, they ain't heard, seen from him or nothing. And now all of a sudden you want to drop in these kids' lives and then you won't even contact me first. You don't know where they head at. You don't know what mind frame it is that they could be. You don't know if that could have sent your son over the edge or nothing. Because he know mama. He knows who been there. Exactly. Bree says, they screwed me at work like that. Said they gonna repay me, but never retro paid me. Wow. Bree, I promise you, I was ready to get him. Thank you guys for the hearts. I wanted to snatch, y'all don't know. I wanted to snatch, I wasn't worried about the other ones because they would have came if they wanted to or not. Farron would have ran about it if I would have said, let's go. But I didn't even want to leave Farron. Look, it's 9 o'clock now. I'm ready to go back up to that motherfucker and sit at the door. I'm ready to go back up there and sit at the, they don't get off work till 10. So I got to I'm going to leave here about 9:30, 9:35. She by law has to retro pay him or either he has a lawsuit on his hands. And y'all all heard it. I'm on 3 screens. I'm on 3 lives, okay? Facebook, Bigo, and motherfucking YouTube. You're not gonna play with my baby. Not gonna play with my baby. My baby does his job, and he does his job well. Bree, Gina Bina said, reiterated what you said. She said, yes, he does a motherfucking lawsuit. And let me tell you, and I got a good ass motherfucking lawyer, okay? I got a good ass motherfucker. Y'all remember when Angel fell in Myers? Do y'all remember when Angel fell in Myers, okay? Myers settled with us for $20,000, okay? Because they knew they were wrong. Remember, I told Myers, I just want y'all to pay the phone bill. That's it. I mean, the doctor bill. I'm sorry. I said, I just want y'all to pay the doctor bill. Them motherfuckers never paid shit. They let the doctor bill go into collections after telling me they would pay it. Oh, don't worry. Oh, yeah, we definitely. I said, I just want y'all to pay the doctor. That's it. Just pay the, I got it. We're going to take care of it. They never did shit. And I got a lawyer. And the lawyer, before the lawyer settled, he said, how's Angel doing? He said, how Angel doing? He said, because if Angel ain't doing good, we going to go back and get some more money. I said, my motherfucker, my nigga. So I got a good ass motherfucking lawyer on speed dial, okay? A good ass attorney. Let them fuck up if they want to. I told you, I will. Y'all know how the white folks do. Y'all know how we do. We will have every special needs child that works for Wendy's up boycotting that motherfucking Wendy's. Watch me. You think they could play with my son if they want to? I will personally have a petition going on, and we will have every special motherfucking needs child and their parents from every motherfucker from here to motherfucking Shyola at that motherfucking Wendy's. I promise you. Let them don't make that shit right with my son. Let them don't make that shit right with my son after he's slaving over that motherfucker. He's slaving, and I got proof. Because he has IEPs and everything. Matter of fact, his IEP meeting is coming up next week. His IEP meeting at school is coming up next motherfucking week. What y'all not gonna do is screw him over. That's what you not gonna do. Bree said, I agree. They need to tread lightly with that money situation. People got to start being more careful about how they handle a corporation's money. That part. And then when they ass get caught in the sling, the first thing that they want to do, the first thing that they want to say is, I don't mess with payroll. I don't mess with payroll. I ain't got nothing to do with payroll. I don't touch payroll. Well, then what the fuck do you do? What the fuck do you do when cause I make mistakes at work. Okay? Some days I forget to clock back in from lunch. You know how I get busy? You come back from lunch and then your job get busy and you forget to clock in. So then when I do that, when that happens, then my boss says, oh, don't worry about it, Gina. I'll fix your time. I get my sticky note and I write down the time that I clocked in, that I forgot to clock back in. So when she said, oh, we don't touch it. We only mess with the time and handle the time when they forget to clock out. You only handle the time and mess with the time when they forget to clock out. What about when they forget to clock in? What about when you have those cold, rainy days or you running a little late? You know how it is, ladies. You run a little bit behind and then you get right to work, but you forget to clock in. What about those times? What about those times? Nobody fixes that. Nobody fixes that time. So, and I said to her, so he just lose out? He just don't get paid? He just, it ain't nothing. That don't come. I don't touch it. That don't come from me. Oh, okay. Okay. Because I know it's a whole bunch of jobs and stuff where people forget to clock in. And you think that means that they just don't get paid? But you there, but you just forgot. You did the hours in the work, but you forgot to clock in. So you just don't get paid, huh? So he just ain't supposed to get, that's what I said. So he just ain't supposed to get paid. That's what's supposed to happen. He just ain't supposed to get paid. Make that make sense to me. That is a federal case for corporate misappropriations of funds. We're not letting them get away with that. We're not letting them get away. And then she came up with whatever fucking excuse it was that she came up with because I texted. I got it on text. Do you hear me? I didn't call and leave it. I got it on text. I said to her, something's wrong with Farron's check. There is no way Farron made more than Farron. Can you tell me what's going on? What happened? She never contacted me. Never contacted me. Okay. Okay, I'm just like, okay. You did you think I forgot? Did you think because I didn't come back right away that no, I'm not gonna forget. I'm never gonna forget. I'm gonna take care of my business. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna do what I need to do. And then when I come back up there, shit gonna hit the fan. And it's gonna splatter everywhere. They know. If you know me, you know I don't play about my kids. I don't play about I'm that mother. I don't play about my motherfucking kids. And ain't nobody gonna get over it. I don't even date. Do you understand me? This how serious I don't even, y'all don't see motherfuckers come up in here. I don't have anybody coming. You know why? Because I don't want anybody interfering with the rearing of my children. I don't want any troubles. I don't want nobody feeling any type of way about my sons. I don't want my son feeling any way about, he never has to, this is his motherfucking house. This is his motherfucking house. He ain't never got to feel any type of way in his house. That's why I don't bring motherfuckers here. I don't understand how these women You go out and meet a motherfucking nigga at the motherfucking Walmart and let him fill you up and do all kind of shit in front of your children. And then you bring that motherfucker back home up under the, no, we ain't doing none of that. We ain't doing none of that. What I do outside this house, I do outside this house. But it is safe and comfortable for my children. They ain't never got to work. They know when I walk through that motherfucking door, I'm walking through it alone. Do you hear me? When I walk through that motherfucking door, they know I'm walking through it alone. They ain't never got to worry about nothing, nobody. Say it again, mama. We got babies dying because of that shit. Exactly. Shaw ain't, she knows he sometimes put his number in wrong. She probably still in work time hours for herself. Yep. Yes, these women crazy. Tell the truth, Miss G. Exactly. They have no, they don't care. They have no idea where these men come from, the mentality they have or anything, and they'll bring them on. My baby's 16 years old. I ain't never bringing no motherfucker around. You better put a ring on my finger, and you better be courting me for some years before I even think about letting you say hello. Before I even let you say hello to my children. We ain't doing none of that. He's not, because you know what he does now? Even when we go to my older children's house, when you know what he do? He taps me on the shoulder. Ma, can we go home now? I'll be like, you ready to go home, Farron? Yeah, Ma, can we go home? Anytime he feels uncomfortable, Cassandra could probably tell you this, when they feel uncomfortable, you want to go home because home is safe. Home is safe. Even when we go, like I'm going to visit my mother on the 28th. I told you guys, 28th of this month is my sister's birthday. My dad's sister who was murdered. It's her birthday. I'm taking the twins with me and Angel. I have to get a hotel room. Gina Bina, I got to make sure things are going to be comfortable for my baby. So when we go to my mom's house, because my mother is way out there and forceful, when he feels uncomfortable, he could say, Ma, can we go back to the hotel room now? And I could say, yeah, you ready to go? You ready to go to the hotel? Because he needs to feel comfortable. Not like somebody's against him. Not like somebody is making him feel less. I have to make sure he's just as comfortable as his other siblings. Cassandra said, yes, we are most comfortable in home. I have to build myself up just to leave. I get anxiety too from it, along with social anxiety. And that's what he get. He has sensory issues and all of that stuff. So I always make sure he's good. I always make sure that he's okay. She said, yeah, we need our own space to go where we're safe. Yeah. If I take you up to his room now, him and Ron's room is like night and day. Ron's room is disorganized, stuff all over the place. Farron's room is so clean, it's so neat. He got all his little stuff all set real nice. He like Cassandra, he loves his little salt lamps. I done bought him another little salt. He likes to have his little salt lamp going and everything. He likes to have his incense and his stuff going and everything. He likes to have everything in its place because it's comfortable for him. He feels comfortable. And then you got somebody that's taking advantage. You're going to take advantage. And then try to talk to me like I'm stupid. Oh, hell no. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. And for Ron going to speak right up. They might argue. They may argue and fight like cats and dogs. But for Ron, don't play about Farron. Ron does not, let me tell you something. Ron does not play about his big brother. He does not like anybody trying to take advantage of Farron. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. And I tell him, I said, Ron, when you see motherfuckers trying to get over on Farron, you better step the fuck up. Because I ain't gonna always be here. I'm not gonna always be here, but his brother gonna be here. Don't make no sense. They thought I was just gonna let that ride. You really thought I was gonna let that go? And then now y'all want to come to me with some dumb shit? Like I don't know? And you know my baby be up here all the time. All the time, anytime. He's never said no. Never. Any and every time they ask him, we could be shopping. We could be in the house doing something. We could be in the movie theater. Anytime they ask Farron to come to work, to stay late, he says yes. He says yes. Ron, shit, Ron be like, today my day off. I ain't going in. Ron be like, I don't work. They ain't got me scheduled today. I'm like, yeah, I know, Ron, but they wanted you to come in. Every single time they has asked Ron to come, Ron said no. He said no. So you tell me, you do the math. You tell me how he get paid more than Farron. And Farron never said no. Farron said yes, 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 and more yes. Farron said yes, 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 and more yes. So how is it that Ron gets paid more than Farron? And nobody knows nothing. Don't nobody know nothing. Don't nobody know nothing. Now y'all want to say, oh, he must have forgot. So if he forgot, you don't look at the time sheets every day or even at the end of the week. Even my boss, he may not look at it every day unless we say something, unless we tell him that we forgot to clock in or we forgot to clock out. I forgot to clock out the other day. I didn't clock out. I clocked back in from lunch and I forgot to clock out. And I'm like, oh, shit. So I had to hurry up and send an email. But I know at the end of the week, when the boss says, everybody check your time, and he's checking it and they'll say, oh, Gina, you missed a punch. Oh, yep, you're right. Yep, I did miss a punch. So, and they get paid. They don't get paid every week like I do. They get paid every 2 weeks. So you mean that you're not checking for 2 whole weeks? You don't check after the first week, whatever amount of hours they get, then the second week, whatever amount of hours they get, nobody's checking. Nobody's checking. Now he can't, on his off days, talk to him. Don't let him for a while. See how shit go then with them when he's not there. Okay. You right. Oh, Gina, you right. Yes. Because I promise you it ain't going to go smooth when he ain't there. I promise you, because every time she tells me, she would call me and she would tell me, oh my God, she say that tall one, oh my, she said, man, he a good worker. He's a really good worker. She said he does everything I tell. He never complains. She said he never complains. She said the other ones, they complain. They be ready to go home. I said, I know. I told her, I said, I know. I said, you ain't got to tell me. I know which one's going to work. I know which ones. I can tell you out of all 9 of my children, I can tell you who all are the hardest working ones and who's the ones that's lazy and who's the ones that's just going to do enough. Because a mother knows her children. Now he has to keep up with his hour daily. Yep. And Kimberly, Gina Bina just came. She just told me, she says, get him a little notebook, calendar, and have him write on it every day on it and keep up with it so we can go over it. And that's what I'm going to do for him. That's what, if he wind up going back tomorrow. If he wind up going back. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Because I say, yes, we are most comfortable in the home. I have to build myself up just to leave. I get anxiety too from it, along with social anxiety. We need our own space to go where we're safe. And that's why he has his own room. And let me tell you, Cassandra, he didn't even want the big room. We gave him the option because he's the oldest. I gave him the option to get the bigger room out of him and Farron. He wanted the smaller room. He wanted the smaller room. He said, no, Ma, I want the smaller room. Let Farron can have that. He didn't even want, you know why? Because it's not over. That other room is like for 2 or 3 kids. 2 or 3 kids can fit in Farron's room. Farron's room by itself is a little apartment, okay? His room is just as big as my room, and my room is the master. All right? It's too overwhelming. So he wanted the smaller room, and he has the small, and he's comfortable with it. He loves it. He loves it. Shirley said maybe he can take a picture with his phone of that time card. And that's what I'm going to see. Yep. Clocking in and out. Exactly, Miss Shirley. Exactly. Yep. It's more confined, Mama. Thank you. Yep. Exactly. Farron's room is too open, but Ron loves it. Now, I just bought him a refrigerator. Ron got him a refrigerator over here. Ron got his game system and stuff set over there. But if Ron had a microwave, he would never have to leave his room, but to go to the bathroom. That's it. His room is just like a little apartment. Everybody can go and fit up in there and chill. We all go in there and chill in this some room. I got the biggest room. I have the master. Then it's Farron's room. Then it's Angel's room. And Angel don't even sleep in her room no more. Angel hangs out in the garage. Angel hangs out. I told because my garage is heated. And that's their what you call that? Their man cave or their kid cave. My garage is their kid cave. So Angel hangs out in the garage. So she's never in her room. And then Farron is comfortable. He has the smallest room. And he's comfortable with it. Pictures are time-stamped and they can't dispute his hours. Thank you, Jamie. He reminds me of myself. I would swear he is a Leo. Yep. I thank you guys so much because when I tell you guys I was on 10, when I tell you I was on 10, hi Priscilla, hi Christopher, hi Jose, hi Chanel, hi Mia. I was on 10. I was, and then they still tried to excuse. They were still trying to excuse that bullshit. Oh, no. Nope. That's not what we're going to do. It's 9/11. 911, y'all. It's 9/11 right now. 9/11. I said, nope, that's not what we're going to do. That's not what we're going to. I was so angry. I just walked up out of there. I told my baby, I said, I'll be up here at 10. And I said, I'll talk to you guys after that. Different ways to skin a cat. Yep. Especially when low down, dirty people plays on humans with disabilities, special needs. Yep. Parents show up and show out, don't we? Ooh, honey, you better best believe I showed up and showed out. Miss Shirley say 7-Eleven here. Hey, look at them lucky numbers. Look at them lucky numbers. We not playing. I'm not playing. Sweetie, I am the same way when it comes to my daughter about the only thing that really gets me riled. Yep. And I told you guys, he's so happy. He gets so happy. He goes to work. He feels like he accomplished something. He comes home and I ask him about his job and he'll tell you, oh, Mom, I'm so tired. Oh, my feet hurt, my back hurt, but Ma, I had a good day. Ma, I did such and such. Ma, I learned how to do such and such. And then he's so happy. Oh, Ma, my check gonna be, oh, Ma, I'm getting some extras, such and such. Like he knows. He knows he's doing good. He knows please. Farron say, I ain't gonna be here long. I'm going to work at Walmart. I want to go work at Walmart. Ron, you going in? Nope, nope. That's my day off. I ain't going. They ain't making me. Ron, Farron, you go in. You want to go in? And Farron, yesterday I was at work. Farron said, not yesterday. It was, I think, the day before that, probably before the storm. And they needed one of them to come in. And Farron said, oh, Ma, they said one of us had to come in. So I'm just going to go ahead and go in because Ron didn't want to go. Ron said he ain't going in. It's his day off. So I'm just going to go ahead and go in for the. He does that all the time. All the time. He'll just go in. Like me. They call me, and this my day. This Saturday, I work. Saturday's supposed to be my day off. But I'm working. So what you're not going to do is not pay me for not working. For working, I mean. That's crazy. Hate that he is going to that. Working hard. My daughter is disabled and she wants to work so bad. So many these days. They do. Are just, look, regular ain't no, you tell me another 16-year-old that's going to work as hard as my baby. Because most 16-year-olds in high school, 15, 16, they going to do the bare minimum. They are going to do the bare minimum. They ain't gonna work as hard as he's working. They ain't gonna come on their days off. They ain't gonna even answer the phone. Okay? They ain't gonna even look that and answer the phone. Today, my day off. I ain't answering no damn phone. That's how they gonna do it. That's how they gonna do it. Farron gets his work ethics from me because he watches me. He hears, Ma, you going to work? You going? Ma, ain't today supposed to be your day off? Yeah, Farron. Ma, you going in to work? Yeah, I'm going in to work. That's extra money. He that sinks in. He remembers that he got to remember important things. So he's thinking all along, I'm going to do what my mom does. That's how special needs kids think. That's how learning disability children think. They think, I'm going to do what my mom do or my dad, that person that means something special to them that they see. So he sees me working all the time. He sees me saying, I got to go in on my day off. So that's where he gets it from. Mom, I'm going to be like you, Mom. He dresses nice. He dresses nice for his interview. He does everything right. And for them, and I fault her because she knows he works harder than his twin brother, and you just let that go. You just let that go. Thank you, Miss Shirley. Thank you. My daughter does everything she is able to do to make something after brain surgery, and all. They deserve better. Yep. Sure do. Hey, Soap and Wash. Sure do. Miss Shirley said, you have been a really good influence on your son. Thank you. Thank you. And I try, and I had to, Miss Shirley. I had to, because I think of the long run. I think of the future. And I know when I'm gone, no one's going to take care of him like how I take care of him. So I needed to make sure that he was self-sufficient. I need to make sure that now it does my heart great to know that he can work a job. He can pay bills. He knows how to do things to take care of him when I'm no longer here. Thank you, Dr. Soap and Wash. You are a good mom. You're welcome. You are a beautiful person. Thank you. Facts. Because I know nobody's going to take care of him like I take care of him. Nobody's going to support him and encourage him like I do. So I do it. That's why I always, every time my children come in here, what do y'all see me do? Y'all see me do this. You see me turn around and I say to, how was work? How was y'all day? How was such and such? I want to make sure that everything is good. And then you got somebody wants to take advantage. Miss Shirley say, God sees that. Yes, God knows. Yes, self-sufficient for your child and showing him to stand up for when things are not right. Yep. You have been a blessing to your kids. Thank you. And I got to continue to be a blessing to them because I don't know how much longer God got me on here. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on here. But I know, thank you, Tony. Thank you. I know that I got to make sure he's good and he's self-sufficient and that he got his shit together. He got his head on straight. Now, this is just another job that I have to help to teach him to make sure, baby, your check is straight. Each check you get, now mama has to teach you to make sure that your hours add up with the amount of pay. Now I got to teach him that so that he'll know that nobody can take advantage. So when he sees something wrong, he can take that right to the boss. He can take that right to HR, whoever he needs to take it to and say, y'all missing some hours. Y'all missing some hours on here. This not right. My mama showed me. My mama showed me how to add up my check. This ain't right. So I got to make sure he gets all of that knowledge. Because Farron is not going to always be here to make sure things are right. You being a good role model for them. Thank you, Miss Shirley. Thank you. And I could have been the ghetto me. I could have been the ghetto and said, get y'all shit, let's fucking go. I could have did, but I didn't. Miss Shirley, I promise you, I act like the queen that I am. I act like the queen that I am, Miss Shirley. And before I said something disrespectful, I walked out of that woman's office and I said to my children, I will see you guys at 10 o'clock and we will talk about this when we get home. And I walked out and they said, okay, Mom. And I said to my son, I said, Farron, are you okay? He said, yeah, Mom, I'm good. I said, all right, baby, I'll see you. I'll be outside at 10. And y'all heard him when he called. You heard him. He was still in good spirits. He said, Ma, I think I figured it out, Ma. But we can still go over it when you get home. He was still in good spirits. And that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go pick my baby up and we're going to go over it when he gets home. You're not going. You might have been pulling that with somebody else's children. You're not pulling that with mine. You're not pulling that with mine. My baby works too hard. He works too hard and he's proud. He's proud to work hard. He wants to work hard. I'm not doing that with him. Hi, Jay. No. Yes, take a picture of that time card daily. It's not okay. His boss might have made a mistake. I am praying that God will help his boss to see she or he made a mistake. Thank you, Miss Shirley. Thank you. And she knew. I said to her and her assistant, I said, both of you guys know that's not right. And you know what his boss said? Miss Shirley, she said, you right. She said, I'm trying to figure it out. She said, I'm trying to figure it out. She said, yeah, I know. She said, I know Ron didn't work more hours than Farron. So if you know, then tell your people. Tell your people. Stepping Stone, it was meant for you to catch this situation. It was meant, look, Gina, it was so meant that they were in the car. We was all in the car. And they all was bragging about who made more money than who. And I thought it was a joke. Because Ron was saying, I made more money than all y'all. I'm like, what? I was like, boy, please. He's like, I made more money than all y'all. Shoot, I even made more money than Farron. I said, what? He said, I made more. And Farron said, no, Ma, he did make more money than me. This is what my baby said. He said, no, Ma, he did make more money. I said, that's not right. I said, how he make more money than you and you worked way more hours than him? He said, I don't know. And that's when I said, oh, I'm getting to the bottom of that shit. You don't know? You don't know? Oh, I'm going to know. I'ma know. It's important to show the kids to hold back before we react so we don't burn the bridge. Yep, it's okay. I really hard to hold our tongue so many times. I have wanted to go off and I just held my tongue. Yep. And I wanted to show them, Miss Shirley, that you can be mad and upset, but you can still do it, with respect and care. And that's why I just walked out and I said to them, I love you. We'll talk about it when you guys get off work. And they was like, okay, Mom. Okay. I didn't show my ass. I didn't act a fool, nothing. I just walked on up out of there. God sees everything and will get better. Yep, honey. And God, not only does he see everything, you messing with God's children. You messing with God's children. And now you messing with his special needs children. He ain't playing that. He ain't playing that. He ain't, don't think that's gonna ride. Don't think you gonna get away with that. Nope. And he's proud of me. He's proud of me because I didn't act the fool. I handled it like an adult mother with a special needs child is supposed to handle it. That's how I handled it. Miss Shirley said, good for you, Miss Gina. I am really proud of you for being patient. Thank you. Thank you. Intelligence speaks volumes against losing your temper. Yep. And that's exactly because I wanted to show him. It wasn't about her. It wasn't about her. I wanted to show him because when I was talking to the both of them, Miss Shirley, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna be honest with you. When they wasn't saying what I wanted to hear, I felt my temperature rising, and I said, no, and there is no way Ron worked harder or longer than Farron up in this damn place. That's what I said. I said, I said, that shit is wrong. I said, I don't care what y'all say. Somebody made a mistake somewhere. And as I'm talking and I'm feeling myself get heated, I said, okay. I just left it at that. I said, okay. And I walked out the door. And I told my babies, I love them and I'll see you at 10. Exactly, God. He doesn't like people to not treat his children and womankind and chest them. Yep. Yep. They're going to have to make that right. They're going to have to make that right because that was wrong. That was wrong. And you got somebody that never says no to you. Farron has never said no to them. Every single time they ask him to come, he's never said no to them. He'd be like, okay, all right. I'll be like, Mom, cheat them. Right, cheat them. You're right, Miss Shirley. He'd be like, Ma, they need me. That's what he said to me. He said, Ma, they need me. He said, since she need me, I'm going to go on in and help. I said, wow, Farron. I said, that's really nice of you. He's like, yeah, Ma, she need me. Even though I'm tired, I'm going to go in anyway. And that's what you do. That's what you do. Like I said, they don't have to work. They don't have to work. I work enough for everybody. I bust my ass for my children. They don't have to work. They work because they want to be productive. They work because they also saw my older children get jobs at 15. My older children as well got jobs at 15. They saw this. They saw we ain't lazy. This ain't no lazy family. Don't nobody hand us out shit. We work for it. I told you, I want them to be better than me. I want them to be better than me. I don't want them to have to be on Link and public aid and Section 8 and no, I want them to be better. Better. God will correct this. Just give it time. I know it's hard. You're right, Miss Shirley. He is a good child. Definitely. Good. Awesome. Amazing. Respectful. He needs to enjoy his off days. No more going in for a while. And I agree with you, Miss Gina Bina. I agree with you. And he won't be going in on his off days. Not for a while. Nope. I told you I'm going to have a long talk with them, and we're going to go over all that. Thank God he is able to work. Exactly, Miss Jamie. Exactly. Yep. And that, you don't know, it made my heart. It was like such a brick lifted off of me to know that if something was to happen to me, he can take care of himself. He doesn't have to depend on anybody. He doesn't have to depend on anybody. He doesn't have to, I got to move in with you. I got to move in. No, he can move in his own place. He can take care of himself. He don't need nobody. And that's what I was striving for. I said, if I can get all 9 of my kids, get them high school diplomas, get them where they can have some jobs, my work is done. I said, college ain't for everybody. They ain't got to go to college. But if I can get them all through high school, enough to where they get that diploma, and they can, because honey, you can get, as long as you got that high school diploma, you can go get a job. Get them a job where they can be self-sufficient and everything, and they can take care of themselves. And he's doing that. He's doing that at 16. Yes, that's the goal. That's my goal. And I did it, Miss Gina. I did it. I got 3 more to go. I'm down to my last 3. I did it 6 times already. I'm down to my last 3. Some places will help pay for schooling. Yep. And he says he wants to go to college, and I want him to go. Yes, I have had to show my daughter about things because she can't work even with a college degree, or her body won't let her work. Wow. And see, he's blessed that he can. He's blessed that he can. Some businesses help with college too. Exactly. Yep. Chick-fil-A. You know, Chick-fil-A, that's a Christian company. They help all their schools, to even high school students. And let me tell you this, he's also flat feet. He has flat feet, very bad flat feet. So he's working with that as well. And he still gets up and go to work every day. I think I heard Walmart does too. Yep. Walmart does, and that's where my other son, Ron said he want to quit and he want to go work at Walmart. Ron was like, Ron told me last week, he says, "Ma, I'm going to put in an application at Walmart." I said, "You are?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Okay." Because he been wanting to leave from up there. He been wanting to leave. And I guarantee you, when Ron leaves, Farron going with him. Yes, he can get help with college at Amazon. Walmart gave my daughter a scholarship in high school. Right? Wow. Yeah. They still. Oh, you got, our water was on. You guys, across the street from my house, that's why y'all saw them lights across the street from my house, a water main broke. They still outside working on the water. So I told you the devil been running rapid over here around my neighborhood, my neck of the woods. And I was like, oh my God, I got to get us a hotel room. I said, I'm gonna have to get us a hotel. The fact that we said, let me go check one more time and make sure while I'm talking too fast that we still got water. Yep. It's on. Because you know, when the kids come home, they want to take a shower. You know, they want to take a shower in the bath. But the water main broke across the street. So I'm like, trucks everywhere with the lights, everything. And I'm like, damn, we ain't got no water. We may not have any water. The first thing I did was came in the house to check to see if we had. Well, I just told my son, he said, Mom, we're going to have to go to a hotel. I said, if we ain't got no water, we're going to have to go to y'all. Y'all get off work. Y'all got to take baths and showers and stuff. So I went to check and it was on. When I took Benj to work and came back, they were still working. Honey, they dug up the ground, pile of dirt over. So I know at least those 3-4 houses that's directly across the street from me, they ain't got no water. They don't have any water. Hi, Carlos. Thank you. Hi, lovely. Lovely B, Q, Joel, May. I know they don't have any water, but thank God. I mean, we still had it. Proud of you. You are truly one of many mentors, single mothers trying to raise our children to be productive adults. Yep. Gina, I don't want that, and I've said over and over again, I want to break the cycle. I want to break the cycle. Our boys already got stereotypes on them. When you come from a single mother home with 5 boys, you're lucky if one of them graduate out of high school. You're lucky if one of them graduate out of high school. Guess how many I got already? 3. 3 of my boys already graduated out of high school. Okay, already finished it. High school. 2 of them graduated with honors. I got 2. My last two. My daughters. All of my daughters graduated out of high school. 2 of them went to college. One is still in college right now. She's in my other daughter's in college right now to be a doctor, a psychiatrist. She goes to UIC. Okay. She works as a pharmacy tech. Okay. So they got that work ethic from me because I'm the only one that's been there. Ain't nobody else been there. And I told them every step of the way, I've said to them, I want you to be better than me. I want you to be better than me. I got a GED. You can be better than me. Get a high school diploma. Don't get no GED. Then I went to college. They said, "Man, you got a college degree." Yup, an associate's degree. Be better than me. Be better than me. Get you a bachelor's. Get you a master's. Get you a doctorate. Be better than mama. I don't understand how mothers get jealous of their daughters when they're doing great. When your son's doing great or your son married a woman that's doing great, how do you be jealous of that? You should want that. You want them to grow up like you did with a house full of fucking kids. I birthed a cycle, Miss Jamie, Miss Gina. I've been dropping babies since I was 19. Okay? 9 of them. Ask me how many my girls got. Ask me how many my girls got. My daughter, 27 motherfucking years old, and had her first baby. First baby at 27. Got her own house, her own job, had her own car, ain't on public assistance. My oldest daughter, no children. None, not a one. Ain't thought about having a one. She flies around the world. Okay? She flies around the world. Guess what makes me happy though? She ain't on no fucking public assistance. She ain't got to kiss ass. They ain't got to go through none of that. My son had a baby coming out of high school. Okay? He has 3 children doing very well. See, you got to break the cycle. You got to show them something better and something different. That's why I work as hard as I do. That's why I do what the fuck I do. And my son is picking it up. My disabled son, who works very, very hard to do just as good as the regular students, as the other students. And then think I'm going to let somebody come in and just take advantage of them. That's why when he come in here, y'all don't see me doing shit for him. You don't see me Farron does stuff for me. He does stuff for me, and he feels good. Because you know why? You know what it made him feel? It would have made him feel less than a man. That, man, mama doing everything for me, but she ain't doing everything for them. So I tell him just like that, go get me a cup of ice. I want another cup of ice. Man, put me one of them TV dinners up in the microwave. I talk to him just as I talk to the rest of them. He mess up, Farron, you ain't take that garbage out. Farron, why you ain't take, man, get your ass in there and take that garbage out. I talk to him and I treat him just like I treat the other children. It's a reason behind that. It's a reason. Miss Eva Evans said, utilize the ADA, American Disability Act. Additionally, government educational programs that promote a college degree that your state Employment's office. Thank you, Miss Eva. Thank you for letting me know about that. And I'm definitely gonna look into that. I'm about to write it down right now. ADA. Disability Act. All right, I got it. Thank you, love. I really appreciate that. I told you guys, man, this is why I come and talk to you guys, because you just never know. You just never know. But that, when I tell you that hurt my heart, my spirit was broken behind that one. My spirit was broken. I was like, wow, this what they doing now? You know, you forget about your hardworking employees. You try to take advantage of your hardworking employees. I was sick and my husband died and my daughter was trying to sell her stuff and going through dumpsters to sell things to help me. It broke my heart, but I was proud. I raised her that way. Yeah. And we do. We do. We raise them that way. They look at and they see what we go through. I told you, my son said, he said to me, I told you guys when I had to get my truck fixed, I was $100 short. I borrowed from Theron. I said, look, Daddy, I'm $100 short. I got to go get my truck out the shop. It's ready. Mama gonna pay you back on Friday. He said to me, pay me back. He said, pay me back. He said, you my mother. He said, you mothers don't pay their children back. I said, huh? He said, Mom, you never have to pay me back. You never give me, this is my baby. This is my son who works very hard. He said, you ain't never got to pay me back. That's a good son. He understands. I wish more understood and felt that way. So there's no way I'm ever going to let anybody take advantage of him. Never. Miss Eva said, I've used the ADA at my job. They stop harassing me in their own tracks. Wow. Thank you for sharing that with me. Thank you. Thank you. Because they was like, oh, maybe he didn't clock in, or maybe, and my thing was, even if he didn't, why didn't you guys fix it? Why didn't you just fix it? This what I was told, Miss Eva. Oh, I don't mess. I just put the time in. I don't mess with the time clocks. I don't mess with that. I have nothing to do with the payments. But you're the manager. You're the person we're supposed to go through. You're the one put their hours in. But you don't have nothing to do with that. Okay. That's just what I said. Okay. Okay. Just like you just heard me, I said, okay. And I just left it at that. I left it at that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Who are they supposed to go to when they forget to clock in? When they're going through something? Who are they supposed to go? Because I go to my manager. When I forget to clock in, something wrong, I'm texting them, emailing them real quick. So who are they supposed to go to? Wendy's is a big, huge motherfucking corporation. Huge. No, that's what you're not gonna do. That's what you're not gonna do. Not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Oh, let me get. It's 9:42, you guys. It is 9:42. I gotta go and pick up my babies, and I will definitely, after I get them home and we talk and everything, if I don't come back on live tonight, those of you that's up with me in the morning, y'all know I go live every morning. I'll be letting you guys know exactly what happened and if they're going back to work. And then the rest of you guys, if you don't see the video in repeat, I'll let you know again after work, after I get off work tomorrow, okay? And I thank you guys so freaking much. Where's my bell? Let me ring my bell. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. God bless. And I got you. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Eva. Thank you.